Morning, everyone. This is your girl, Coco 929, aka Libra Butterfly. And I just thought I'd come home for a minute. I might be back later, but I wanted to give an update. So, I have first of all, I hope everybody's night was great. I hope your morning started off great. If not, sit down and then get back up and start again. New day, remember? This was my song that my daddy gave me. So anytime I make revelations and uh, start to put my stuff in order, I always play this song just to get me refocused. My daddy was a groundbreaker. He was, he didn't fit in, so he created his own way, and others followed him. And I am just like my dad. I never try to fit in. I'm me, point blank and period. So, and I make no apologies for being who I am because I like me. You don't like me, I like me. So anyway, y'all, I am shrinking, which is good, but I realize how long I have been, if I can say, for lack of better words, unhealthy or out of shape because my bones really hurt, and I'm smaller now than I was. So I know medically your body accommodates when you have weight on you to help you mobilize and to be productive and stuff. So when you start to shrink, you start feeling all these pains because now you really, your body is saying, okay, I don't have to accommodate that weight anymore. So, it's out of sorts of, in a way. So, anyway, that's the stuff that I'm dealing with. I was in my 20s, y'all, believe it or not, and I wasn't even heavy. But in my 20s, I was diagnosed with arthritis, okay? And I was like, I didn't understand the severity of what arthritis is. Um, and so I didn't take it serious. But now I feel all of it, and it's like, whoa, oh my goodness. So, um, that's another reason why I have actually, uh, it's a lot of reasons why I have went into medicine, okay? Whether it be conventional or unconventional. And to NC Girl for Life, I am going to email you back. I did on my live the other day address a couple of the things that you had asked me about. Um, like, for instance, arthritis. I will say this, come off all dairy, all meat, just about. Like, beef is really hard on your body. Beef helps the joints to crystallize, and that's really arthritis. And unfortunately, it does not happen overnight to undo that. Okay. Um, hey y'all, I wasn't even looking at the chat. Good morning. Good morning, loves. Yeah. So what else did I want to do? So yeah, arthritis. It is inflammation of, and wherever you have arthritis is like the joints. It's different forms of arthritis. Um, when you have it in your sinus cavities, it's called sinusitis. You see what I'm saying? Anything with the itis means inflammation of. A lot of the stuff they prescribe you for inflammation works hard on other organs of your body. Um, what I would say is, if you're new to herbs, first do a detox. How do you detox? The best detox to do is a fruit detox. Hear me good. What I mean by fruit. is if you have to eat, do grapes. Grapes are awesome. Grapes and berries like blueberries and melons, watermelon, cantaloupe, honeydew, melons. Okay. And if you really want to throw something else in there, you can throw pineapples. Okay. There's a whole lot of good stuff that pineapples do, but that's the best type of detox to do. Drink you spring water. I keep telling y'all that are distilled when you're trying to heal. Like, but spring or distilled, whichever one. I drink spring water, a certain type of spring water. Um, and do that. If you can do all fruit fast, for like to start off, do it 3 days and then let your body rest. But once your body rests, don't go back to all that meat and milk and dairy and grain and all that and stuff because it's your body is trying to rid itself of that. Um, so what you do again is do an all fruit diet. And while you're doing an all fruit diet, I would suggest getting you some dandelion. Some people drink dandelion tea. I also suggest sea moss. And I take dandelion now, but I take it in a pill form. What else? I would just start there. I don't want to overload you, whoever, but this is just, free right now. This little stuff right here. And I'm just telling you what worked for other people. Sometimes, y'all, your joints and stuff can be so damaged, it's going to take a while to repair itself. The body does repair itself, it's just a matter of time. We want everything instant, like like a microwave, when actuality, life as well as your body is like a crock pot. It's slow but steady. You understand? It gets to the point when it gets to the point. You can't rush it. You can't turn it up. A crock pot does exactly what a crock pot does. So, um, let me see what else. Um, mentally, when you do any type of detox, um, I'm sorry. Our deep freezer went out, and so my husband went to buy us another deep freezer because we got too much stuff in the deep freezer for us not to have one. So I keep looking out. But anyway, mentally, every day, what I would do is write down how you're feeling about the situation. Um, when you do a cleanse, it's best to cleanse everything. And I know this sounds funny, but it's the truth. When you do a cleanse, it's best to cleanse everything, okay? Mentally, emotionally. Some of us start eating and everything because we were emotionally damaged or emotionally depressed. Um, People eat for different reasons. Some people, it's just, inherited. That's what your family do. It's just eat, 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 eat. But we should be eating to live, not just eating because it's there. And we should be eating live food, you know? Um, so I wanted to share that. Take your time and move. However little you can move, just do something. If you can't move a lot, then don't put a lot in you. You understand what I'm saying? If you can't really move because your mobility is challenged, then don't sit and eat a whole lot. Stuff that you're not going to be able to work off and all this and stuff like that. Um, Let me see what else. Um, I am about to go on a strict way of eating for a while. I have a lot of things that I'm trying to get done. My writing has kicked in. My More and more, I'm writing poems again, which has always been an outlet for me before I even started becoming an author. I am writing lyrics to songs. It's a lot of things that I can't share, but I'm excited. I'm excited, and I'm excited to see where I'm going. And you should be excited to see where you're going. So that's what I'm seeing. However, I want to make sure that I bust this plateau open. When I get in the studio to record, I want to be at least 25 pounds lighter than I am now because I want to be able to hold the notes that I know I can hold. And you need your diaphragm. You need to be able to breathe. And not that I can't breathe, but I always try to improve. I never get to a point where I feel like, okay, I got it made. I don't care how good I am or whatever. I always try to improve. So, let me see. Plus, I think hmm, I'm sorry. I was thinking about something. Um, I'm just excited to see what happens with these songs. So more and more, you are going to have to deal with me. More and more, I am going to be what I am going to do later on. Though I am going to come back on here, and I would love to read a poem called "So Far." The poem is all that, all that. Yes, I'm 50, and I say all that, so I let you know I'm older. So let me explain something. I feel like I need to give a disclaimer. When I say when we were friends, if we were friends and you and somebody was friends and you never told the people what your friend said, then don't tell me now. What I'm saying is there is a content creator on here that most of us support, okay? And y'all know who this person is. I ain't even gonna say their name. Y'all know who this person is. And she went through something horrific with a so-called friend, okay? And once her and this so-called friend fell out, the so-called friend went and started trying to tell all of her business. So my point was, all these people who were listening and saying, "What? What? I can't believe she said it about me." Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking to myself, if she couldn't tell y'all that while they were friends, why are y'all listening now? Why become a garbage can? That's what I was saying. So I don't know how people took it, or what y'all running with, and all this and stuff. But I never minced words. I said what I said. You know, I was saying, why would you even want to hear anything like that? Evidently, the person can't be trusted because think about it. You were this person's right hand person. You were their moderator, and as soon as you got a chance, you start trying to like attack them and telling everybody their business and not. What kind of no? Don't tell. I don't care. It could even be true. My point is, why y'all listening to it? If that same person wasn't that concerned about what was said when them and the content creator was friends, and tell you, why are you listening to it now? That's my point. See, I don't know how y'all operate because it couldn't be me. It just whatever. So I wanted to give that disclaimer. I felt like I needed to clarify that. And I felt like I need not that anybody, told me I should. I felt like I need to clarify that because I don't want my words misconstrued or judged harshly when I didn't mean them in a certain way. So now that you got the understanding what I meant, moving forward, okay. I sit back and I watch a lot, and that's another reason why I'm staying focused on what I do. I'm staying in my wage. What's my wage? Whatever that doesn't keep me in anything that is not productive with my life. Anybody I have around me is for a reason. Anybody that I'm in contact with is for a reason. Okay? It's not by accident. It means I set it up that way. If I'm with somebody, if I talk to somebody, there is a reason. Okay? So I said you have to make sure that your team is tight. You have to make sure that those that are for you are for you. You have to see, I don't like being around people where I have to watch what I say. I like to know I said what I said, and I can trust the people to hold what I said because I'm the secret keeper. So if you say something to me, I'm going to hold it. It ain't nobody's business. So that's the type of people that I like around me. Because everybody needs somebody that they can just be open and honest with, naked and unashamed. Everybody needs, I don't care how tough you are, everybody needs one person at least. You know, um, you may not ever know that I talk to different people that support YouTube, and that's how I like it. That's exactly how I like it. I know how to be so evasive, you would never think that me and anybody have conversations off YouTube. And it's not about anybody because I don't do that. If anybody I talk about is me. Why? Because I'm important. Maybe not to you, but I'm important to me. So that's who I talk about. Other than that, I don't talk about YouTube and for what? If I'm gonna do that, we might as well talk on YouTube. But if we're connecting to build a brand or to build a project or to, if I'm counseling you or you have questions and stuff like it, okay, that's different. If we're trying to build a friendship, a kinship or something, that's different. But I don't want to, I don't talk to people off YouTube about YouTube. That doesn't make sense to me. If you are lucky enough or blessed enough to have my contact information and we actually talk, it's not gonna be about no YouTube. My mind's not there. I'm always trying to build something. I'm always trying to do iron sharpens iron. You may have something I need. I may have something you need. Let's bump heads in a good way. Let's put our heads together and see what we can come out with. Two masters have to come out with masterpieces. That's how I look at it. So I'm just so excited. Um I'm just excited. It's a lot of things. I think my deep freeze was hurt. Nope, not yet. Okay. I thought my deep freezer was here, but not yet. So anyway, I will be making some more scrubs and hand sanitizers and everything tomorrow. I'm trying to narrow down what scents and colors. I can make it any color, but what scents, scents, that I'm going to make it. Because I don't want to just make everything. It's not profitable to keep trying to order stuff. And mine is made to order. I used to make up a couple and then ship them. No, they made to order. So let me see what else. Is that all I want to say? Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. I really had nothing to say, but I had something to say if it makes sense. And it's so gloomy here today. It's cold and yeah, I hate winter. I hate winter. I used to be a depression person. I used to suffer from depression, and I have a condition to where I have to have a certain watt of light during the wintertime in order for it chemically not to induce depression. For real. There are certain light bulbs that they can prescribe you, and I know that sounds funny, but it's the truth. But let me tell you how you get around that. Just go get you a 100-watt light bulb or the brightest light bulbs that they got and place them around to make it seem as if it's light. Okay. The reason why I went into a depression is because I started having trauma early. We're not going to talk about the molestation. I found my grandmother dead, well, dying. She wasn't dead at first. Um, the reason why I carry everybody on me is I realized when my grandmother told me that she was dying, that I was the strongest one in the family and that I had to take care of my mom and the family. I took that on me at the age of 8 years old. And I had been doing that. I had a Wonder Woman complex. Okay. Wonder Woman is my favorite person as far as characters. And I actually have lived my life like that. If you think about Wonder Woman, she was one person that played two roles, and neither side knew about the other side. Like the people who that knew her as Diana didn't know her as Wonder Woman, and the people that knew her as Wonder Woman, most of them didn't know her as Diane. See what I'm saying? Same person, dual roles that never met. So that was me. I was the same person and did led two separate lives, you know. And then when you get to a point and you start to heal, 777 twice, okay. When you get to a point and you begin to heal, you be surprised how you have conditioned yourself to endure a lot. Okay? Like me. This is a normal day for me. I can be on here writing, having a conversation with somebody that's not on here, listening to music and watching a movie, and I can tell you about all of it. See how that is? That was what, 5 or 6 things at one time? That's me. And I'm trying to break that. I am trying to reduce that because I realize, even though I have been doing it for all my life, just about, it may not be the best way to do it. See, just because you've done something your whole life, don't mean it's the best way to do it. Some people say, I've been like this all my life, but is that the best way? You know? Um, so I'm having to recondition my mind, and I'm having to recondition who I was. And what I mean by who I was is because it was normal for me to live these different lives like that and still be the same person. You know, it's ironic though. It's ironic. And the reason why like I said, I started out at the age of 8 being two different people, same person, two different lives, was because when I was being molested, I still had to go about my everyday life as if I wasn't being molested. Do you know how hard that is to go every day as a kid? Still hold your grades up, still do your homework, still sing in the junior choir, still, just still do everything you're doing. And then on the flip side of that, as soon as you go over your grannies, somebody sticking a finger in you, just things like that. So, um, y- you know, yeah. So that's why I'm a tough cookie. I don't let the situation that I'm in, affect the success I do, that I become. I learned that. And sometimes, yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I can be transparent. Sometimes it's a lot because I don't allow myself to feel. Like when y'all see me on her crying, when I tell y'all I don't cry, that's the truth. I don't cry. My mother used to have to just whoop me and whoop me and whoop me. And I realized that while she was whooping me, I'm like, why she keep hitting me? She wanted to see tears. And for a while, I couldn't give them to her because I knew that's what she wanted to see. And don't get me wrong, yeah, it hurt like the dickens. But I was so stubborn, I wouldn't do it. Until one day, something said, go on, let these waterworks fall so she can stop hitting you. So, since I knew that's what she needed, I gave her what she wanted. Whoop and stop. It sounds crazy, don't it? But y'all, I had to condition myself. Well, I had conditioned myself as a kid. Don't cry. We will not give these people what they want. And what they want is your tears. Don't you cry. And I wouldn't cry. So now when y'all see me cry, or y'all hear me come on and I'm crying, yeah, that's a blessing. And I know y'all be like, huh? I'm serious. You going from somebody who didn't cry at all to now I'm crying. I'm allowing myself to feel an emotion. I'm allowing myself to go through the process of it's okay. It's okay. You know. Um, and I don't apologize for it. It won't be the last time you hear me cry. For real. And I realize that because I am finally healing. Totally. I'm finally, hey, I'm finally okay. That was the last straw because I didn't cry. So now I'm actually having tears and I'm actually being passionate and I'm actually saying people cry for different reasons and it's okay. And I'm allowing myself to know it's okay. So I don't care what you think because I know where I come from. I don't care. You know? Um, Even when I was seeing a psychiatrist. And yeah, I had to see a psychiatrist. I really did. You know how they give you those ink blocks and say what they look like? Why they all look like distorted butterflies to me? All them little ink blocks, I was like, it looked like a word butterfly, a distorted butterfly, uh, uh, a demon butterfly. I mean, all of them look like butterflies. They was just different forms, you know. So whatever, uh, and everything. And one of the things that my psychiatrist told my mother is that she needs to learn how to cry. Said as long as she doesn't cry, she's dangerous. She needs to learn how to cry. Go figure. So yeah. So y'all, that's why I tell y'all I don't beef. I ain't gonna get all off into that, but I don't. I'm gonna let you say whatever you want to say about me, and I'll be like, okay. I can't even afford to even take my mind there. So it's like, okay, moving forward. You don't think I'm nothing? Maybe I ain't to you, and that's okay. How you think you something? I might not think you about nothing either. We don't know that, do we? I just don't care enough. How about that? You have to care to put your two. I don't care. I don't care. There are those I care about, and then there's those I don't. I love everybody. I can honestly say I love everybody because, I don't know you to hate you. And unless you did something to me or my kids, I don't hate. I'm serious. Even the girl who murdered my daughter, I don't hate her. And I know y'all like, what? Nope, don't hate her. I don't. If anything, I may want revenge. And I'm being honest with you, but I don't hate her. I don't. I feel like with that situation, God's got it. And that's what's keeping me from hating her. I feel like God's got it. And if I trust him to have it, I can't hate her. I don't like her either now. Don't get me wrong. But I don't hate her. I don't have that energy. Don't y'all know it takes energy to hate people? It takes a lot of energy to hate people. I don't have that energy. Not for that. I'm too busy trying to leave my mark in the world. I'm too busy trying to become. I'm too busy trying to bring other people with me as I'm becoming. My little cousin said something to me yesterday. She said, when I win, we all win. Facts. Facts. So I don't have time. Y'all, mm-mm, not worth my energy. Not worth, not worth my energy at all. I was just shaking my head like, okay, you know. So anywho, I was just coming on here to shoot the stuffings with everybody. Like I said, I'm not watching the chat, but I thank anyone who came in and anyone that will be hearing this. I've killed my coffee this morning. I drank that coffee so fast. It's ridiculous. I think I'm gonna spend today, at least some portion of the day, just writing poetry. I feel it. And looking out the window, like I'm actually sitting right here and looking out my media window, and I don't know. I'm just in a writing mood. In a writing mood. I got my snuggie thrown over me, and only thing's missing is the fireplace. That's, that's the only thing that's missing is the fireplace. So, uh, but I just feel inspired. I do. Something inspired me last night more than ever, and I'm inspired. I haven't been like this, y'all, in a minute. And that's what's tripping me out. It's like, wow, and sometimes people, sometimes all it takes is somebody to spark something, you know, and that's where I am with it. That's exactly where I am with it. Let me see. I don't know if this man is trying to call me or not. Hold on. Ugh. Okay, he should be on his way because I see that he found one. Yay! Okay, okay. And on a lighter note, how come? Okay, so my baby boy, he's been on his own for some months now, okay? So my oldest son, he still lives here. And I told him, you don't have to hurry up and move out. As long as you help out around here and I have good kids, y'all. So, and I'm grateful my sons don't have a record. They don't have no kids. They graduated high school and everything. So I'm blessed, okay? Um, my son, my oldest son, he works from home too. He's downstairs. And my baby boy, he's on his own, and but why is it, y'all, when we wash sheets, by the time I get my favorite sheets back, like I got a set of favorite sheets, one because they got butterflies all on them. Hello, get into it, y'all know I'm a butterfly fiend. So they got butterflies all on them. How come them sheets still ain't been back up here? I'm like, where is? I got one part of the sheet. Make it make sense. And everybody claims they're not in the house. Well, who took the daggone butterfly sheets? And I know my baby boy ain't do it because he's so hard, it's unreal. And I'm like, did you take my mama? Come on. You know I want no butterfly sheet. So yeah, so my butterfly sheet is missing. I'm serious. Then I was looking for we got these burgundy sheets that I took my time to pick those out because they made the way they look made you want to sleep in them. Can't find them. Now we can find all these other sheets, but you can't find the two I want. I'm like, I don't want them. I want what I want. So today I told my husband, when you go get this deep freezer, get a set of sheets. Now, Lord, today, God, y'all, I hate to see what sheets he gonna come back with, cause he's a man. Let's just put it like that. They'll either be black or blue. Don't go with none of my scheme in my room. But nevertheless, they sheets. Ah, yeah. Eat your wawa. So I'm just, I'm just saying, it's crazy. But I think I have an appointment for my butterfly tattoo, guys. Excited? Much? Yes. And my baby girl, who's 17, she keeps saying, Mama, if you get it shaded in, you gonna cry. I said, girl, I had 9 kids and you one of them natural. If I can push babies out and didn't cry, all right, we're gonna see. And I had a miscarriage. Now that hurt. Wait a minute. And even with the miscarriage, I want y'all to look up a DNC. It's called DNC. I want y'all to look that up. I had a DNC natural, no anesthesia, laying on the table. I didn't even know the man was supposed to give me anesthesia. But I went through a DNC after my miscarriage. Do y'all know what that is? That is when they take a knife, a surgical knife, and they go up in your woo-ha and scrape your wound for dead baby parts, cells, all that. They scrape your wound with a surgical knife. And I had that with no anesthesia. Okay. Now you understand what I'm saying? I'm a tough cookie. I'm a tough cookie. And the thing about it is, y'all, I didn't even know I was supposed to have no anesthesia. He didn't give me any. Y'all, it's a story behind that. I'm so serious. So if I went through that, went through a miscarriage, had 9 children, all of this stuff, and you think I'm gonna let a tattoo? You better go on somewhere. Plus, there's some mission behind this tattoo. I'm gonna get my butterfly and I'm putting my baby's name in my butterfly because she has became a butterfly and she has actually flown away. So yeah. So yeah. Let me see what else I want to say. Oh goodness. I need some strawberries. My husband gonna have to turn right back around and go to the store. Which I think he knows that because he said, "What are we having for dinner?" And I said, "I don't know. We'll come up with something." Now, this is what I want to cook, y'all. I want to cook black eyed peas, cabbage, and I want him to throw some chicken on the grill. That's what I want to do. I don't know why I'm craving black eyed peas, but I am, and I don't even eat beans like that because they fatten your food and they're not good for you. But I do want that. Then I was like, well, I could make some gumbo. But then I don't feel like doing that. And so I'm at a point today, I really just want him to go and buy me some food. I just really want some seafood. And then I'll cook for tomorrow. So we'll see. If I come back on later today, I'll tell y'all what I had. So I'm trying to get Prism, because that's what I'm on right now. I'm trying to get Prism on my computer. Because I want to swap between this and StreamYard sometime, but I think Prism is something that's just for my app on my phone. So, yep. Let's see. So, I'm doing Thanksgiving at my house. My mom is scared of COVID. So and Thanksgiving is her holiday. And for her to say she's not gonna do it, hey, you can't force nobody to do it. But she gets mad at everybody if they do anything on Thanksgiving because that's her holiday. I really want to go to Georgia for Thanksgiving. I haven't been down there to check on my house. I haven't been down there, in over 2 years, maybe three. And I really would love to go to Georgia, but they scared that. I'm like, Lord, everybody's scared. What is the problem? So, not that it's not real, y'all. I'm not saying that, but good grief, I reckon. I just guess I don't live my life in fear because I know fear is a low vibration. I don't live my life in fear. Um, so I will be cooking here. Let me tell y'all my menu, okay? Now I don't know if I have a kids. I know my baby Shay. That's my second child. Shanique is her name. We call her Shay. She's in St. Louis. I don't know if she's gonna make it back here for Thanksgiving because, like I said, she's in school and also she's like the second person in charge of a nursing facility. So she's already like, Mama. She's talking like, Mama, I don't know if I'm gonna be there, but I'm trying, Mama. That's how she talk, okay? So she just turned 33, believe it or not. But uh, um, I'm like, okay, well. And then her son, which is my grandson, Keyshawn, he's in Texas with his daddy, so I know he's not coming. Um, I don't think Alexis is coming. I think she had already had previous plans, so I don't know. But I know who is coming, and that's everybody that's still here. And if I know my sister, one of my sisters gonna make sure she get over here and get her a plate. And she always like, I know my sister cook. What you cook? Girl, I'm gonna come over again. When she has a plate, she has a platter. It's not a plate, it's a platter. So it's gonna be real ethnic over here for Thanksgiving. Okay? So let me go ahead and tell you what I'm doing. Yes, we will have the chitterlings, coleslaw, fresh greens. I don't know if I'm gonna do turkey wings, y'all, or no, 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 no. We're having a whole smoked turkey off the grill. That's right. Because we was gonna have a fried turkey, but no, we're gonna smoke the turkey on the grill. So we have turkey, greens, chitlins, coleslaw, macaroni and cheese, sweet potatoes, um, dressing, not that corn stuff and crap. I actually make homemade dressing, not with no jiffy. I really make cornbread dressing with cornmeal. Yes, I cut eggs up in it, my celery, my sage. I ain't telling you nothing else. Let me see. And then I'm gonna try to make it over my auntie's house to get, because she makes. I told y'all my family is Jamaican and Creole, and everything. So they also make two different things of dressing. They make one shrimp, one oyster. So I know my clan don't like that, so I always make it over to get some of each. Um, what else? What else we having? I'm gonna make some sweet potato pies. I'm gonna make a couple chest pies, and I don't know if I'm gonna make a cake or not. I was thinking about making a big red cake, but I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. Deviled eggs. What else? Sliced onion, cucumber, and tomato. Of course, and a little olive oil, vinegar. A little water with a little salt and pepper because I use Himalayan pink sea salt. So, yeah, and rose. So I'm going to, well, I already got somebody picking my chitlins, so I don't have to do that. All I have to do is put them on, because that's 50% of the battle is picking them, and I hate picking them. So I paid somebody to pick them. They did a great job last year. They're going to do a great job this year. I'm going to pick my greens early, wash them, and bag them, and put them up. So the day of, I can just put them on. I'm going to make my cornbread 2 days prior and go ahead and have that crumbled up so I can just get there. Y'all, prepping is everything. Prepping is everything. And don't get me wrong, my husband can cook his butt off, and normally he does some stuff with me, but I'm such a perfectionist. It's like I know how I want things to be, and when they in the kitchen with me, they get on my nerves. I mean, just talk to me. But most of the time, I put music on, or either I put the phone on and be talking while I'm doing X, Y, and Z. So since my mom's not doing it this year, she's already told me. And when you cook, I know I get my plate delivered. Girl, she's like, I ain't cooking. My daughter cooking. Honey, she cooked. I was gonna make some homemade chicken and dumplings too, but I think it's ambitious. That's doing too much. I might make that afterwards. when I make, well, my husband always make turkey hash with whatever turkey's left over. So that gives us some more meal, 2 more days of a meal. So yeah. Anywho, I can't forget the cranberry sauce and the oh yeah, my twin. You silly. I just looked down 300. Yeah, Shanique. Yep, that's my twin. Um, and she's my height. We both short as crap. Yeah, I'm only 5'2.5". My husband keep telling me take a half off because I'm really 5'1". Whatever. Anybody ask him? I'm 5'2.5". Told him man the business that pays him and stay out of mine. Okay, I'm short. I know I'm short. I like being short. I don't know about nobody else. I don't never have tall girl dreams. I like being short. I like being short. I do. Shoot. Uh, I know some people got tall girl dreams. I don't. I ain't knocking nobody who do, but I'm good. Yes, I'm good. So, um, my daughter, one of my other daughters, is a RN now, and she's already been working as an RN. So I don't know how her schedule's gonna be. So I doubt if they come unless I get the grandkids, and they just come. And her husband, he works for Ford, so um, he might have to work as well. We'll see. We'll see. I would love for my grandkids just to come over here, and play around or whatever they do. And when it's time to eat, they eat. You know, but we'll see. Yeah, I told my husband if me and him don't make it, and I'm not speaking, I know this seems odd, but I'm making a point. I told him, I said, if we split up, I'm not dating another man that has little kids. Yeah, I did my time with kids. I'm serious. And I know that sounds heartless, but I'm not one that's gonna tell you what you want to hear in order for us to be together. No, I don't want no man with no little kids no more. No. One, I don't want to deal with no baby mama drama. And then two, I'm not changing no pampers. I ain't doing none of that. None of that. Not at all. Um, yeah. Say what you want. This is my time to shine. This is my time to get up and go. I want to get up and go with my spouse. That's where I'm at with it. Once I get this last Mohegan out, honey, she's 17. She's a senior in high school. Colleges are already calling for her. We got some stuff lined up for her to see which college she gonna go to. We're supposed to be visiting campuses. I don't know how that's gonna work with the traveling Rona, um, and everything. But I'm serious. I don't want them. Mm-mm. If a man tell me, I don't care how good he looks on paper, how good he looks in public, in front of me, and all that. If he tell me, well, I got an 8-year-old, nope, deal breaker, nope. Mm-mm. And I can say that, y'all, I'm 50 years old. I've had 9 kids. You think I want to go back to raising some kids? Oh heck no, not in my future, not even in my future. So nope. And I'm gonna let that be known. Not that I'm preparing for something, but I'm just saying. I'll let it be known up front. Look, you got any kids? Yeah, okay. How old are they? Well, I got one that is, and nope, dude, you nice, but I gotta holler at you because I don't want no man with no kids to still worry they your responsibility. I just, mm. Now, teens, they almost out of the way. Cool. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm in a selfish mode. I don't care how they look. Shoot. Would you rather for somebody to lie to you or would you rather for the woman to be honest? Because I could fake it all day long, but that ain't in my DNA. I don't know how to do that. So I would have to be honest with you and be like, honey, I mean, and kids love me. And I love kids. That's not the issue. I don't want to be responsible. I don't want to share my time like that. And when you have older kids, that's different. You ain't really gotta, you can spend time with them, they can spend time with you. Good. When you have them little ones, they demand your time. And I ain't that selfish want to be like, why you gotta always go spend time with? No, I understand it. See what I'm saying? Mm-mm. And if you even if you somebody who has somebody that depends on you for whatever, and that takes you away from me, like from my time, then you go ahead and focus on that, and I'm good. Cause I'm for real. I'm territorial. I said that to begin with. I'm very much territorial. If you're mine, you're mine. You know. So, not that you can't have other things or other people or have other responsibilities, but I'm saying I don't want us to be at dinner and we eating, but we can't finish our dinner because then you got to go and take care of, this particular situation or person. So once again, we stopping what we have to do because you have to do X, Y. No, nope, nope, mm-mm, nope. So, okay, I just came on. I'm like, what the? I'll let the pee. Okay, I don't know what's going on out there. I don't even care. All right. It seemed like somebody was falling up my steps. Then it seemed like they fell through my living room, and now they in the bathroom. I'm like, what? Who's drunk in there? Which we don't even drink in this household. Not like that. So, well, I guess I can honestly say we don't even drink in this household. That's the truth. Okay, y'all. Well, I am getting off here for now, but I just wanted to come on and say, hey, um, and that I'm inspired and have real mamas, real problems. I wanted to give her a shout out, Nikki baby. 300 It's all hotter. Lydia Mac, Melissa, Quiet Storm. Um, Let me see. Oh, Anthony McNeil. Let's chop it up. Let me see. I know I'm missing somebody. Y'all, please don't hold it to please don't hold it to my heart. Hold it to my mouth. I'm trying to think. Oh, April Reigns, Miss Reigning Champion. Um, that girl is the reigning champion of Jeopardy music. It trips me out. She be killing it in the chat. She gets them songs like boom, boom. Um, I don't know, because I think Mr. McNeil, Anthony McNeil, gave her a run for her money yesterday. I think he might have been number one yesterday. We know 300 still holding up the third spot, so it's all good. He got that third spot held up. Um, Let me see what else. I don't know, but I just wanted to come on and say that. And again, I'm gonna make this announcement. I have been trying to bless people. I have been trying to send people different things. And oh, NC Girl for Life. How could I forget you, boo? Thank you. Um, I have been trying to send people things. And Erica Kane, I think that's what her name is. She came over, hollered at us a couple times. Look, my email is in the chat. Send me a mailing address so I can ship y'all out a gift. I keep telling you, I ain't never seen people that don't want to be blessed. I don't understand that. That ain't even my forte. Let somebody tell me they're gonna bless me. What you need? Oh, mm-hmm. Okay, you guys. Yeah, you out third. You out number three. Yeah, let's hope you don't slip to four. Cause if somebody else start coming in, and they, man, your trivia sucks. Your trivia. Oh my goodness, I think it's funny. But look, I might suck too. Cause when Mr. McNeil do it on his channel, if I don't know the songs, hey, I ain't even. It might be Maze and I holler Peter Pan. I don't know. I have no clue. So I think we got mandatory overtime this week, y'all. So y'all might not see me on here a little bit. All right, it might be a little later, but however, okay, y'all, I'm out. It's been almost an hour. I do appreciate you guys. And don't forget to send me your mailing address so I can bless you. Bless you, babies. I want to bless the babies. Yes. Okay. I just want to give you a little token of my appreciations. I want to send a little love your way. Just a little bit of love. Just a little bit of love. Oh, 777 twice. You know, I told you I was going to shorten your name, girl. But yeah, y'all, I do. I am, uh, I am out of here, and I have to weigh myself today, y'all. Dun, dun, dun. Cause I am down, but I said I was gonna weigh myself today before I started my whatever this thing is that I'm doing. I hope I don't get cranky, cause a lot of times when you have eat, you start getting cranky. So I hope I don't get cranky, cause that's counterproductive. So, and I pulled a muscle again in my thighs, so I'm having to try to work that. I tell you, it, however, I'm gonna be successful, cause like I said, when I do lay these tracks down, baby, it's gonna be well worth the wait. Do you hear me? Oh my goodness. You have no idea. But I'm very much inspired. When I go to lay these tracks down, I'm going to be singing from experience. Trust and believe all things are possible. Yes. Anywho, I am out. Oh, yay, he's home with the deep freezer. Okay, y'all, I am out. Let me go look at my deep. I'm like a little kid. Let me go look at my deep freezer. Who gets happy over appliances? Me. I'm one of them. I don't know what's wrong with me. The things that should make a woman happy makes me happy. Make it make sense, you know. I get happy over coffee pots and stuff. Yeah, it don't take a lot for me. I'm just appreciative. So, coming wherever I'm from. I think it's why I'm appreciative because I know where I came from. And even though we had a nice, and I do mean top notch apartment in the projects, baby, still coming from where I'm from. I wasn't supposed to make it, y'all. Coming from where I'm from. Yes. So excited I am. Yes, and I don't take anything for granted. Not at all. Not at all. So we got a brand new deep freezer. The other one we had for almost 30 years, y'all. So, and that thing was, honey, it would get cold. It would freeze your lips if you let it. That thing would get cold. So, I mean, it was about time for it to come out. That's how they made stuff back there. It would last forever. You very seldom had to change them. So, yeah. All right, y'all. Once again, thank you guys for coming over. I love you guys. Smooches.